Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Listen, this is it's a cold case that occurred, I believe, in 2003. As you can see here by the article, it says mom of 10 found shot to death, and she's not the family's first murder victim. Wow. Authorities in Florida found Latosia Davis's body early Saturday morning around 2 a.m. Latosia Denisha Davis was found dead by police responding to reports of aggravated battery. Davis, age 34, left behind 10 children, the oldest of whom is 19 years old. Davis's sister says her mother's 2003 murder remains unsolved to this day. A Florida family is mourning the death of a mom of 10 who was fatally shot over the weekend. Latosia Denisha Davis, age 34, was found slain early in the morning on Saturday, August 9th, Orange County, Florida. The Orange County Sheriff's Office confirms to People. Police responded to reports of an aggravated battery around 2 a.m., found Davis's body with obvious signs of trauma. Davis's sister told WESH, W-E-S-H, that she received a call early Saturday morning that something had happened to Davis. Quote, I just didn't know how tragic it was, but it was. How tragic it was. But once I got there, that hope was kind of lost. Davis's other sister, Natisha Varela, told the outlet their mother was murdered in 2003, a crime that remains unsolved to this day, which Varela worries might happen with investigation into Davis's shooting. So the mother was also unalived. And here we have Miss Davis. He says Davis was a mother of 10 kids who range in age from elementary school age to 19 years. She's being remembered for her fun-loving energy and kindness. Loud, party, fun, goofy, mean, but sweet, Varela told WSH. Sour Patch, that's our Sour Patch. On the National Gun Violence Memorial website, which archives a running list of victims of gun violence from across the country, some are remembering Davis as always smiling and life of the party. Here's my thing. One of the things that hit my mind was, I wonder who took on those 10 children. Yeah, who took on the 10 kids? Because here's the deal. In this economy, this was in 2003. And more than likely, I doubt that the father, or if there are possible fathers, which I cannot confirm or deny, but just what typically happens, I doubt they came up and said, hey, I'm going to stand up for my child or children and raise them. More than likely, the kids could have been divided up. That was in 2003. 2025. 2025 is a totally different economy. Listen, the landscape of the country is different. Look at all the layoffs. Been saying, got a problem. All the layoffs, job elimination or job creation. Doctors now getting it. Nurses now getting it. Teachers, nobody is safe. Tech, engineers, nobody is safe. So what's the point? The point is, women are going to have to be more careful, because when you have children of this number of children, newsflash, where you may have people, I'm assuming in her case, that maybe they took on the kids. Oh, I'll take one over here and over there. I'm assuming that's probably what happened. But in this day and age, with the economy the way it is and resources being strained, a lot of times, I think now, again, this is 22 years ago, a lot of times now, these kids are going to end up in an orphanage. Where's the planning? Women, more than anything, they're going to have to be more careful now. It's not safe just saying hi. If you speak, it's a problem, and if you don't, it's a problem. But yeah, this right here, it reminds me of the case where this elderly lady, she went to the store. She normally had help. She decides to go to the store, and it was a crime area. So you know how you have like one area here where it's real nice, then you got other little, pockets. You're like, oh, I don't want to go over there, or here it's real nice. Over here it's okay. Anyway, she normally had some help, but she was able to get around. But she just decided to go to the store and go get, pick up something. Went to the grocery store, and guess what happened? One of the criminals decided to go ahead and snatch her purse. They did not have the guy on camera. No, where he got her, there were no cameras. The lady was the mother. Her son was the chief of police. What do you think happened? They had that guy within 2 days, not 2 weeks. Within 2 days, took her down to the station. I guess she must have described it and did the sketch. They had him within 2 days. They had put so many cops on it. It was unbelievable. Cases like this here, especially in our community, ladies that look like me, for Black women, we don't get the same attention. No, they haven't found her murderer. So who's to say the man is sitting up here not dating somebody else and unaliving somebody? Who's to say? We know from what they're saying they haven't found him. Now he could be caught, on a different, unaliving somebody else. That's possible. Hopefully he's locked up. Because sometimes these criminals, they'll do something. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. It's crazy. That's who they are. Women are going to have to be more careful more than ever. With the economy bad, it's like that man, I don't know if you saw it yesterday. He was 44 years old, the father of 20. And as I understand, 12 of those kids were his biologically. So I guess the other 80 must have taken in, but they had him listed as the father of 20 he had a felony background. He tried to rob someone off the bus, and the person had that pop, 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 and he got caught. Lost his life trying to rob someone. First thing hit my mind was, man, I bet this guy is desperate. I bet this guy is desperate. That's the first thing hit my mind. And now look, he's lost his life trying to rob someone. And nothing's going to happen because they had it as a felony, a felonious person, shot and killed by an armed citizen trying to rob him. Case closed. As times get harder, crime is going to increase. Oh, I mean, again, the landscape of the country to me, if when I see it's just changing and not for the good. It really is not. So when you have cases like this here with multiple children, if you think now that people are going to start, oh, I'm going to, and I'll take the girls. No, no, no. I got news flash. Women better start thinking and better start planning. And no one, of course, I'm saying not saying she asked us right here, but you got to be careful. Sometimes single is the best. Sometimes being at home alone, oh, you're still breathing, entertain yourself. Sometimes single is going to be safer. This right here, it wouldn't surprise me if it was a man that she knew, one of the baby daddies. You never know. It would not surprise me at all if it was a man that she knew. It could have been a stranger, but typically a lot of times it's someone that the woman knows. Again, one of the things that hit my mind: who raised those children? Who raised those children? Did the father or fathers pop up, or did different family members? But I'm here to tell you, in 2025, I'm afraid it's going. What they say it's going to go well. Going to go a little differently. Yeah, I totally believe that. In 2025, it's going to go what they say a hell of a lot differently. I don't think people are going to be trying to sign up. Oh, this happened. Let me take the kids in. I'm afraid that a lot of these kids are going to end up as orphans. End up a water to state. That's my true feeling. Why? The economy. So anyway, let me know what you all think about this. It's sad. It's really sad. It is sad. It is horrible. A mom of 10 that hit my mind. What about the children? What if it's one of the children's fathers? Unbelievable. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out. Ladies, keep your head in a swivel. Be very, very careful. It's not safe if you speak and if you don't speak. But I'm telling you, as crime increase, just the way of the world, I'm afraid more women are going to be victimized. Again, please be alert, be aware out there, and I'm out.